What's up, guys? The boys, 20K13. I'm going to give you guys a wrestling news weekend wrap up. Dolph Ziggler to leave WWE when his contract expires soon. Dolph Ziggler may leave WWE when his contract expires in the next few months, according to former creative team member Court Bauer. Speaking to MLW Radio, Bauer claimed that the show-off had options elsewhere and may not hang around with the WWE if he doesn't receive a push soon. Comparing the situation to John Morrison, WWE exit a few years back, Bauer hinted that Ziggler could wind up with Lucha Underground, where some top talent are earning as much as $500,000 per year. It's well known that Ziggler is a close friend of Morrison, who himself has been critically booked as a much bigger star in the promotion as Johnny Mundo, and after seeing Alberto Del Rio thrive outside of WWE, Ziggler may be starting to think the grass is greener elsewhere. Naturally, TNA are also said to be monitoring the situation with Ziggler's contract closely. According to WrestleChat, the assumption is that if Ziggler went to Lucha Underground or TNA, he could probably make some good money while working a lot less than he does now. Ziggler hinted at his contract expiring in April when he was trash-talking Sheamus recently on Twitter. He made a reference to 5 months, so if that's the case, then his deal is likely expiring in September. Ziggler could use this to leverage himself into a raid with WWE as well as a push because it happened before, most notably with CM Punk in 2011. The Rock says he almost tagged with Ray Lewis at WrestleMania. Part-time WWE superstar The Rock revealed on the Dan Patrick Show today that there were plans during the Attitude Era that would have put him in a match with former NFL player Ray Lewis. Rock said that the plan would have saw WWE book a big tag team match, pinning Lewis and himself at WrestleMania against whoever the top heel at the time, probably Triple H and someone else. Lewis attended college in Miami as well did The Rock earlier in the decade. Therefore, the two had a connection that sparked a friendship. Black Jack Mulligan returned home following heart attack. After suffering a serious heart attack earlier this week, Black Jack Mulligan returned home yesterday. As of last night, he needed several issues to be taken care of, but the fear was, as they put him under given his condition, it was too risky. Bret Hart says Daniel Bryan will never wrestle again. Bret Hart recently spoke with Justin Barrasso of Sports Illustrated and talked about Daniel Bryan's injury he has suffered and predicted that he will never wrestle again. And I quote, "Daniel Bryan is finished," said Hart. "He'd never wrestle again. I don't think he knows it yet. I feel terrible about Daniel Bryan. For all intents and purposes, he had the exact same thing happen to him that happened to me after Bill Goldberg kicked me in the head, ending Hart's career. One day you learn it's over. Doctors tell you that you can't wrestle and you will never wrestle again. I lost millions of dollars because of that. I pray that it's not the same for Daniel Bryan." Roman Reigns' daughter being used in Bray Wyatt's storyline. Bryan Alvarez was asked by a caller on Friday's installment of Wrestling Observer Live if Roman Reigns' daughter will be used in the storyline with Bray Wyatt. The caller suggested that his daughter could turn heel and align herself with Wyatt. Bryan says it's unlikely that the company would use a child at the age of 5, and he would be very skeptical if she was used in the storyline outside of the photograph that was used on Monday's Raw. Bryant later added he was just altered by WWE that the child would not be involved at all. WWE to rename something as the Performance Center after Dusty Rhodes. Bryan Alvarez mentioned on Friday's episode of Wrestling Observer Live that WWE planned on naming something as the Performance Center after the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. Some of the ideas that are being discussed were putting something outside the building, to rename the promo class, or to rename the street that the building is on. Expect WWE to make an announcement within the coming weeks. Gunner and TNA Wrestling part ways. Gunner posted the following to Twitter, indicated that he no longer with TNA. Gunner began his run with TNA in 2010, debuting as TNA on-air security with Mikael Judas, aka Murphy. The two became a tag team until March of 2011, when Gunner won the TNA Television Championship, and Murphy went his own way. Throughout the course of his run, Gunner also held the TNA World Tag Team Championship alongside James Storm by virtue of winning a 4-way elimination tag match at Slammiversary SL in 2013. They held the belt for 140 days before losing to the Bromans in October at Bound for Glory, which was their first title defense. Gunner and Storm went on to feud with each other. WWE rumor: Will the Shield feud with Brock Lesnar? Take this rumor with a grain of salt, but WrestleChat reports that WWE may be planning to reunite the Shield this summer, with WWE Champion Rollins going babyface. The website claimed that at one point the plan was for the newly reunited Shield to make it their mission to take down the Authority, with Rollins going after Kane and Triple H, which would have led to Stephanie McMahon bringing back Brock Lesnar from suspension. That storyline didn't quite play out as we saw Brock Lesnar return as babyface on this week's Raw, but WrestleChat claimed the plan to reunite the Shield this summer could still be in the works. If this storyline was to take place, WWE would have to turn Lesnar back into a heel, which is entirely possible if he did a double turn with Rollins in their battleground match. If they did something where, instead of Lesnar beating Rollins for the WWE title, he attacked him with the help of Triple H, Kane, and others, leading to Rollins being looked at as a sympathetic figure, then a reunion of the Shield could be built up, and WWE can go with that as the main story. The Shield return has been hinted at several times recently, including in the main event at Payback. In addition to that, Rollins and Reigns said a reunion of the group was likely at recent Q&A at Comic-Con event that they were a part of as well. Backstage report: Lucha Underground talent not sure about the status of the company and their future. Here's just an update on the current status of Lucha Underground and its future. According to sources, The current wrestlers who are under contract for the promotion have not heard about when the next set of TV taping will occur. An unfortunate result of this is that a lot of wrestlers are not able to officially book indie dates in August and September, since Lucha Underground gets first priority for anyone under contract. In addition, Lucha Underground shows are taped on the weekend, when a great deal of independent events are held. Brad Maddox dresses up as CM Punk at live event. At Saturday night WWE live event in Las Vegas, Brad Maddox came out for a promo dressed as CM Punk before his loss to Jack Swagger. And finally, Bret Hart believes Samoa Joe Muscle Buster is reckless. As noted earlier, Bret Hart recently spoke with Sports Illustrated for an interview. Aside from talking about Daniel Bryan's career being over, he also gave his take on Tyson Kidd injury and Samoa Joe Muscle Buster finishing maneuver. And I quote, "I only know that he hurt pretty bad and they crossing their fingers. I'm not sure if he's going to need surgery, but it seemed to me there was a lot of poor planning involved in that injury. I don't know whose fault it is or why an injury like that happened, but someone is accountable. The WWE has done a lot in the last few years to improve conditioning for wrestlers. They have doctors there, and they give wrestlers adequate time to prepare. But in looking at what happened with Tyson Kidd, clearly there is still a lot of room for improvement." Well, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.